that they are here with the intent to destroy our country.
There are many here, homegrown as well, with the intent to destroy America, which is why I keep telling Americans surrender to God. Now, the government isn't going to surrender to God because the government says, no, we're doing this on behalf of God because they don't have enough faith in God to handle it. No country ever has. It's like, so that's why they say we just do the part-time God thing. Yeah, so God doesn't, it doesn't work for God. God, God did not want the Constitution to stay. He wanted the people to grow to get back to his kingdom. Okay? Most of these boys, men, I shouldn't say boys, men in the government, some acting like boys, but most of them, they do the 1 foot in faith and 1 foot in we control everything. Yeah. So see, God doesn't need you to do that. God needs you to have enough faith that you surrender to him and he will fight your battles. We should really try to breed the country that no other country has really been, because the Israelites upset God. I mean, it's clearly in the Old Testament that God was rejected because they didn't feel that they would have enough protection, enough prosperity, enough of the things they needed with just God as their leader. And so God gave them a king and said, they're going to take your men into wars. They're going to take your men into militaries. They're going to take your women into the kitchens. They're going to take your money. They're going to take your land. Does anything seem all that different today? Doesn't matter what party. I mean, the Democrats just hate America. But the Republicans, I believe there's Republicans that love America. They just don't understand this concept. That what God would like to see is, when will I see the country that truly wants to surrender back to me and let me be king? Yeah, president, king, it doesn't matter. It's all the same thing. God wanted to be king. He only raised up judges only when necessary. Could you imagine? That's how much freedom they had. But they became afraid that we don't have militaries like the other countries. We don't have an air force like them, and look at us. Yet we say that God bless America. Well, I think God would love to bless America if the people, especially in power, literally surrendered to God. Would I expect them to do that? No, because that takes 100% faith, and they do part-time faith.